How much do you think people are paying for 1 month here? People are moving left and right to this city that's called the City of Eternal Spring, but why could it be? And how much are people paying to live in this place with this insane view? I've spent 1 month here in Medellin in this insane building that you're going to freak out with everything that's included for such an amazing price. I'm going to show you everything that the building has in terms of amenities, who it's for, and obviously give you the ins and outs so that you know if Medellin is worth visiting. So obviously over here we have this stunning view that could compare to any other metropolis city like New York, Mexico City, like it's giving those vibes. But there's something about this place that just makes it feel a bit more cozy. I think it's because nobody realizes that it's actually pretty small compared to the other places, but you still get like that stunning big building, lots of things going on vibes. So right here we have the rooftop pool of the building. Usually buildings here in this area in El Poblado have these types of amenities with rooftop pools. When you come to Medellin, I recommend staying in one of these 3 areas, El Poblado, Manila, or Laureles. I'm going to break down which one is for who and what kind of budget you should be expecting to pay in these. As you see here, jacuzzi, lounge chairs, and then over here we have the sauna, which I've been coming to every single night. I've been sleeping so well. My Oura Ring has proved it. And you get a really nice view. When it comes to buildings that have thought about it all, like all the amenities, who it's for, like what it should include, this one has so much covered. I move to a different city every month, and I'm not joking when I'm telling you, this one is coming in first place compared to any other place that I've stayed at. And you can't book this through Airbnb. You have to book it directly through their site. So we have an indoor and outdoor gym, which any place on the property you can connect your music to. So right now the music is blasting inside, which is why we're out here. You get the gorgeous view no matter where you are, which is something that I love about Medellin. And as I mentioned, it's called the City of Eternal Spring. So it's literally the place where every day, all day, at all times, windows completely open, like that fresh air coming through. It's unbeatable. Oh, we almost got stuck. Over here, you also find a rooftop where there's different events you can come work at. You can work anywhere on the property, and it's just great to hang out at. Let's go downstairs. You're gonna notice that a lot of the major attractions that you're coming to see in Medellin are a quick Uber ride away. I have an entire video over here that you should check out with how much I spent in the entire month, things to do that you won't find on Google. And then I also go a lot more in depth on like safety tips and things like that I recommend knowing before you come to Medellin. So right now we're on the main lobby floor where you'll find different things like the full restaurant, cafe, co-working spots, meeting rooms, like dedicated desk. And the coolest thing is you can order food directly through the app straight to your room or wherever you are on the property. That's something that I hadn't seen, like a co-living, because this is technically considered a co-living since you have that co-working and living space with a cafe like infused and using it so seamlessly so that residents literally feel like you have that ease. That's something that this place is insane at, and it just doesn't compare to any Airbnb that I've been in. The Airbnbs I visit are nice and great. You'll see I have a full playlist breaking those down, but this, like uniting that hasn't been done before. And so obviously that's why it attracts a lot of people that can work remote. As you can see, it's like everything you need you'll find in one exact place. Since I do spend a full month in each location, I do so much research when it comes to picking places, like even the hotels that I recommend if you're coming for a short-term stay. All of that is inside the Medellin guide. So if you're coming for a short-term stay and not something long-term like I did a full month, those would be better options. Either the hotels I have on the guide or the Airbnb apartments that I've one by one handpicked selected. On this last floor, you'll see that you have a spa, full spa, 1 massage is included in your stay. They offer nails, massages, all kinds of things. And then on the other side, a yoga room that at the moment was being used for a salsa class. Since this is kind of like a more long stay building, some people do decide to rent cars or have cars if you're staying a lot longer than 1 month. So obviously there's a full garage, parking is included. Since the whole building is catered towards people that are coming and basically looking at Medellin as their base, they have a lot of information for you, like places to rent cars, like tips on getting around, which obviously you'll find so much more of that inside the Medellin travel guide. I have contact information for trusted private drivers if you need to get picked up from the airport, to get dropped off if you want to go out to the little towns. all of that you'll find in there. Now, I know there is a dog park somewhere because I know some of my neighbors have doggies and they've told me that, but I don't have a dog, so I don't know where it is. We're on the hunt. You can choose between a studio, 1 bedroom, or 2 bedroom. And the perks on top of everything that I've showed, that's what literally blows my mind. It looks like we found it. Another reason why lately, these past months, I've been hooked on co-livings versus Airbnb, not only because you can meet people, but there's also events directly here in the building. So Mondays you have yoga, then you have like Muay Thai, you have different like business events, pop-ups, things that are going on. This area of El Poblado isn't as walkable as, let's say, Laureles or Manila, but it is the place where you'll find the nicest stays. So it depends on what your budget is and what style of travel you're looking for. If you're coming short term and looking for a more budget stay, I would say Manila. There's great coffee shops, like very good walkability, tons to do. If you're coming a bit longer, want a more local approach, like to experience that more local vibe, Laureles, still very cool apartments. And then if you want just like that full big city, like very cool, luxurious apartment, that's when I would pick El Poblado. If you're staying long term as well, there's tons of restaurants, like grocery stores, coffee shops. Everything that you'll need is super quick Uber right away. For food, it's not through Uber Eats, but through Rappi. That's another app that you need to have when you come to Medellin. Let's see the apartment. If you haven't dropped in the comments how much you think it's going to cost for a month, go do that right now. And hit that subscribe button. So welcome to my apartment here in Medellin, my home for this month. We picked the studio. It's just Gabe and I. And because the building had so many amenities and places to work from, we're like, this is perfect. Usually on Airbnb, like our number one thing is king bed and workspace. And this one had it all. So we're like, let's do it. So as you see here, we have a full kitchen over here, and prepare to be shocked because this was like a no-brainer for us. Every single day, you have a cleaning included. So they clean absolutely everything every single day except for Sundays. Sundays is their rest day. You have 2 deep cleanings a week, daily cleaning every single day. So honestly, for someone like me that's building a business, like I work while I travel, it just honestly feels like, wow, there's so much that I don't have to take care of. So much that I don't have to think about, because obviously these little things add up. And the more that you're adding up, like building a business plus traveling, which is honestly just a whole part-time job, like looking at where to go, where to stay, all those things that I put in the guide because I know how long it takes me to do all that research. And then just like the normal house chores and like daily things that you do, it's a lot. It's a lot, guys. Anything you could need, it's obviously here. We have this big dining table in the middle, which we also use as a workspace. I think this is such a great setup because when people come over to work, like if we're co-working here instead of downstairs, it's also been such a great vibe. And apart from that, we have a full desk. They understand their audience. They know that the people that are coming here are people that are working remote, that have a business. So every single apartment, studio, or 2-bedroom has desk setups like this. We have a full TV, our king size bed that is a must. Everywhere we go, I've tested the data, and Aura has proven to me that it has to be a king size bed. You obviously get such good natural lighting. That's a very common thing here in any Airbnb or apartment, especially in the Poblado area. AC, of course, we need that. And then this way we have our bathroom, which prepare to be shocked by another perk that's included. Come over here. So right here, you're gonna see that we have our closet, and then down here we have our dirty laundry clothes bags that are actually provided for us because you get your clothes washed and folded every single week. Hello, huge. I mean, that to me, cleaning, laundry, and massage included, I was like, take my money, which try to guess how much this is. And honestly, it makes it so easy. Usually when I'm traveling, I'll always have to find a laundry place to drop it off and then pick it up, like if they don't have it in the building. But having this and like already done for you is just so much easier. Bathroom, everything, shower over here, a huge little tip if you guys don't do this already, hang some eucalyptus in your shower. I get this at the farmer's market, which I go to on Sundays. That's also going to be on the travel guide. And guess, drum roll, guess how much I'm paying for a full month here in Medellin. Who's guessing it right and who is completely off? For a full month here in Medellin for this apartment with all the perks, amenities, everything included, comes out to $1,979. Is it more or less than what you expected. Are there places for less? Yes. Tons and tons and tons of places. In the guide, I share recommendations for absolutely every price point. There's so many good co-livings that are less. They might not have absolutely all the perks here, but there are a lot less, as there are other places that are 3 times what we're paying here and include 3 times more. Like literally, you're out here living like a king. You get to explore, you get to work, and you get to enjoy and immerse yourself in a new culture. That to me is the best combination there is. So if you want the exact booking link to this place, if you're coming here long term, if you're coming here short term, if you're coming here for a little weekend trip or thinking about making Medellin your base, everything is going to be on that Medellin travel guide. Go ahead and scan that QR code and click on this video over here if you want to know exactly how much I spent the entire month in Medellin with my recommendations on things to do and safety tips. See you over there.